My dearly beloved brothers and sisters, Habarigani, I would like if you would permit to share some of my thoughts on particular issues. The first thing I would like to share with you is the fact that if you are attempting to create black unity, which is a necessity, if we are going to liberate ourselves as a sovereign people, then I can suggest to you that you must find a way to meet the Muslim brother where he is and sister. You must be able to meet the Christian sisters and brothers where they are. You see, I've come to understand that you cannot give people guidance as to which way to go unless you meet them where they are. If you meet them where they are, you can point out the directions they should perhaps move towards if they want liberation. The first goal being unity. But my brothers and sisters, we shall not reach a unity of black people because we are antagonistic towards one another. We've been taught to fight amongst ourselves. I discovered many years ago that if you want to change black people, I'm speaking specifically about black people and what I want to share with you today. If you want to unify black people, you must come to black people with a unifying spirit. You must come as an attraction to them, as opposed to a diversion or something antagonistic towards them. My brothers, because I'm going to be honest with you, you really do reap what you sow. If you sow antagonism, by the mere understanding scientifically that for every action there's an opposite reaction, then you're going to get back from them what you put on them. If you bring antagonism to them, they're going to react antagonistic towards you. With that being said, I would like to say black people really believe what they believe. The Muslims and the Christians. They are the true believers in those religions I know, and it appears to me that the newer brothers on the scene, not newer brothers, but the brothers who are becoming aware and discovering themselves to be the Hebrew Israelites, what we must do is come to these brothers and sisters in love, brotherhood, sisterhood. Not saying my stuff is better than yours or your stuff is no good. You're not going to get it that way. But we've got to meet black people where they are. And if you have anything better to offer them, don't take what they've been utilizing all these centuries to survive with, because you can't take it. They're not giving it up. Black people really believe what they believe. So if you come to a black person, for instance, talking about Jesus as a sissy, that he's a homophobic, he's a homosexual, and he's Michelangelo's this, that, and the other, this, that, and the other, you can forget it. With black people, those Christians, at least the kind I've come across and the kinds I've studied in my life, they believe what they believe. So when you come to them talking about Jesus, you're talking about he didn't go on the cross and they didn't take him down 3 days later and he didn't rise from the grave on Easter morning, and now they stand forgiven for what he did for them. You can get on out of town with your stuff. You ain't bringing about no unity. You got to meet black people where they are. If they believe what they believe, then you come to them in a loving manner. Bring them something better, or don't bring them anything at all. See, you're muddling the waters when you do this kind of thing. Black people, Christians, Muslims, Hebrew Israelites make up the largest percentage of black people throughout the world, even in Africa and throughout the diaspora. So if you want to bring everybody together and you can attack their religion, you can attack what black people believe. What you have to do is meet them where they are. And if you meet them where they are, let's say in Christianity, you meet them right there. You take Christianity and you mold and shape Christianity into a fashion that it will appear as a revolutionary ideology to the people. You see, that's what Dr. Charles Cone was all about. And his black God, black liberation theology, Dr. Wilmore, and all of the other black theologians out here. This is what can help you understand what Reverend Jeremiah Wright was coming to when he said, God damn white people. See, that's revolutionary. It's revolutionary. See, you got to meet black people where they are and use what they have and proselytize them with that if you want them to be revolutionaries. But if you start talking about, I'm telling you what I know, you come talking about Jesus ain't this and that, and he ain't that, you talking about Jesus being less than anything than God, you can forget about it. Because every action, as I stated before, there's an opposite reaction. You throw that negative stuff on them people, you're going to get that same amount of stuff, if not more, forceful back at you. You can't reach them after that point. So you got to meet them where they are. And when you meet them where they are, you've got to influence them in such a way that you bend them a certain way. It doesn't matter the name of a thing. What matters mostly about the thing is the effect the thing has in people's lives. See? You can take Christianity and mold it. Show them the other side of it. Show them the revolutionary side of it. Make it revolutionary. Act like a revolutionary. Be a revolutionary. Because that's the way it is. So stop your negative downgrading of Christianity if your goal is to unify black people. You can't do it that way. Don't be talking about Islam ain't this, that, and the other. Especially if you want to bring the Muslims into our group and unify us on a whole. You can't be talking about these black Hebrew Israelites here and expect them to gyrate around you. You've got to have common ground. You've got to meet them where they are and affect what they believe in such a way that you make it profound in their lives and make it revolutionary. That's our function. So, my brothers and sisters, I just want to leave you with this. I'm not defending anything, but I'm telling you like it is. Open your mind. Open your third eye. Just because you just learned yesterday you can't even read a book, just because you heard somebody say these negative things and you think you just splash some light in your mind and brought some light to that darkness in your mind. You think you can get out here and say anything you want to say just to prove you know something, man, but you're doing more damage than any positive thing you thought you were doing. So I want to leave you with this. My brothers and sisters, please, please, please find another way to proselytize your brothers and sisters of the Christian faith, of the Muslim faith, and of the Hebrew Israelite walk of life. I want to leave you with this. Don't go around boasting and stepping on somebody's feet and trying to take what somebody has. When they believe it has worked for them all these centuries, they believe it's worked for them. So don't go snatching it out of their hands unless you really have something better to offer them. Wise up. Open your mind. And speak with the gifted tongue of love. Then you may be a positive effect in the life of your people. But if you keep doing it the same way, we're going to eventually end up a note in history, a footnote, just like it have now about the Tasmanian people. We're going to cease to exist because we're not a logically thinking people. We don't think critically. Better pick up some books and start reading some books. That's my suggestion to you. Go to school and learn something. Even if you're going to a cracker school, go to school and learn something, boy. You can learn off the block too, yeah, how to live the practical life and how to survive and how to make it. See? How to hustle your other brothers and sisters. So, brother, I just want to leave with this. I love you. This is the truth, so help me God. There's only one love. There's only one race. There's only one set of kings and queens. There's only one God. One goddess in existence. And that is the black man and the black woman. Uhuru.